What's going on, everybody? Torkskrew of Torkskrew Collectables, and we're back again with another video. This is going to be a little different from what I'm usually used to putting out here, but in this video I'm going to go ahead and highlight some of my Grail sets which I currently have. Now I know everyone's Grail sets differ from set to set here. There's I think about like 5 or 6 which I wanted to go ahead and show you guys here. So we'll get right into it shortly. But once again, guys, if you guys do like the content which I'm putting out here, right down below, go ahead and hit the little red subscribe button. Don't forget to give this video a nice little thumbs up. So without further ado, let's go. All right, so here we are. Let's go ahead and get right into this here. I don't know exactly how many sets I have here, but let's go ahead and start off with the first one. I've talked about this before in my previous 6 videos here, but the Legends of Marvel 2010 through 2014. I only pulled out one, so so I can show you guys real quick. Alright, so if you guys didn't catch the last 6 videos here, so Legends of Marvel, a little bit of blowout here. Series 1 through 6 here, I did pull out my favorite set, which is Series 2 here. It does have the Thor, Elektra, and Wolverine artwork here. But yeah, once again, this is probably up there on my Grail set here. I've been trying to find these for a while. Once again, every card here is serial numbered up to 1939. But such an amazing set here. If you guys can actually find this, it is a bit hard to find on the internet right now. It might be just a little bit expensive, so just be wary of that. All right, cool. So my next set, I'm gonna have to go ahead and reach over real quick. Hold up. All right, cool. So we did cover this on a previous video as well, but we only covered the base set. But this one's going to be the Marvel Metal Silver Flasher set here. So I'll pull out one of these cards here. So it does have more of a silver tint to the cards here. The back is a little bit different. Let me go ahead and pull out the. If you guys do hear some sounds, that's because I have all these binders laid out right by my feet. Okay, so this is the base set. And this is the Silver Flasher set. Alright, so Silver Flasher base. Now the Silver Flasher does, it's, what it is. It's mostly silver. So the back differs as well too. The base set does have the power rankings and some stories, and the back is just plain Jane. It's like the power grid from like the previous Series 2, I think Series 2 and Series 3 Marvel Universe. Oops, sorry, I put that in the wrong slot. But yeah, so this is how the back of it would look like for the base. Sorry, I know the camera is getting blown out just a little bit. That's the back right there of the base set. And this is what the back would be like of the Silver Flasher set here. Now the Silver Flashers is, I think, when you're opening up a pack, I think it came like 1 per pack. So trying to put a set like this together, it was pretty hard to go ahead and complete this. I do have the full 137 set here. It is still debated to this day whether this had a Silver Flasher checklist or it was just some people say like the tinting on the checklist for the Silver Flasher was a bit different, but I still think that I'm in the camp of it only has 137 cards here. But once again, I mean, pretty cool as far as how the cards look. Nice silver foiling to these. I know it is a bit hard to actually capture on the camera here because very shiny. You can see where my light's coming in from, but absolutely cool though. I do like this set here. once again, it is a bit hard to find. If not, then it is a bit expensive if you can find a full Silver Flasher set. All right, and of course, it goes without saying. A lot of people are currently still trying to find this as a full set. I mean, it is a little bit easier to find now, but the price of these have gone up exponentially. And I'm talking about the 1996 Marvel Masterpieces set. The Marvel Masterpieces set here. I only have the base set here. I don't have any of the gold galleries. I did have the gold galleries, but I did sell those, and the double impacts as well. But the artwork on here is just amazing. We did unbox this several videos ago. Oh shoot, I think it's been like a couple months ago. But the artwork on here is just phenomenal. The 96 is a little bit more rarer than the 1995 set, because from what I know, I think the collapse of Marvel Comics happened right around the mid to late 90s, and this right here, I guess, was part of that bubble. I forgot what the story is. I mean, if you guys can actually go ahead and enlighten me as far as the story of why these are so rare or rarer than some of the other sets out there, please do so in the comment section. But once again, artwork by Boris Vallejo and Julie Bell. These, I mean, the artwork on here is just top notch. There it is as well. I mean, the Venom card here looks pretty nice. I think I did a top 5 of the Venom card. And this right here, you can see that right there. I mean, the artwork on here is just spectacular. But yeah, so this right here, I mean, people are still trying to piece this together. If you can find a full set, it is a bit expensive. So there's been people who gone the route of doing it card by card. But luckily, found a full set for a pretty decent price for this current market. Now, had I gotten this set maybe about 10 years ago, the price on here, I mean, it was still expensive for that time, but very, very attainable back then. All right, so let's go to another set here. Another one which I did review the base set of. Okay, this is a technical difficulties. Okay, this is a little bit heavy. All right, sorry for the bang on the table here if you actually did hear it. But this is the 2018 Fleer Ultra X-Men. This is the base set here. This is just an absolute nice set to have. I know the 27 Fleer Ultra Spider-Mans do have more of the popular, but I'm a huge X-Men guy. But I do love the 2018 Fleer Ultra X-Men. I do have the base set 1 through 150. If I can pull some of these cards out here, I mean, these are in 9 pockets, but if you just, slip your finger right there, cards easily come out. Once again, thick boy card, but it does mirror the 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men template, which is nice, just with some updated artwork on here. But I'm a huge fan of this set here. But this one and the next one, which I'm about to show you, is also one. So this one, you can probably find this a little bit more. This is probably a little bit more accessible. It is more on the budget-friendly side. I'm not too sure if it's super expensive, but it is easily more attainable than some of these other ones here. But this one, another thick boy set here, which I did not review, is the 2018 Fleer Ultra X-Men. This is the Rainbow Parallel set here. Okay, so shoot, I probably should have taken out one of these cards. Let's pull Deadpool out here. So this one right here does have some foiling to it. This one is an EPAC exclusive. I do like this. As far as, I mean, the foiling here is not on par with the Marvel Metal of $99.95, but I do like the shininess of these cards here. And yeah, trying to find one of these in full is a little bit more difficult to find. Let's pull out Psylocke here. As everyone knows, Psylocke is one of my favorite characters here, but the foiling on here, you know, you can see just, yeah. I mean, this one right here, I'm not so much of a parallel set guy, but as far as the 2018 Fleer Ultra X-Men, I think the Rainbow Parallel is really nice. I mean, you can also find the silver X's as well and the gold X's, but the Rainbow Parallel to me is something that's a little more my style, because I know, let's see, Rogue right here. I mean, the foiling on here is really nice. I mean, standard foiling nowadays for what Upper Deck does. I think these are by Upper Deck. I mean, it is Fleer, but I think Upper Deck owns Fleer. So yeah, I know they had the silver X's and the gold X's, and I think the red X's as well. I think the red X's were limited, but those ones to me kind of just made the background just a little bit busy as far as how the card looked. But yeah, the Rainbow Parallel set, if you can find one, I mean, it does cost a lot of money if you can find it. I did find these early in 2021, so it was not as expensive as it is right now as well. Okay, and we're gonna get into my last set here. I did not review this set on the channel as well, but we're gonna have a look at Marvel Anime. Okay, so this right here, this is the base set. Really nice. I'm a huge fan of Peach Momoko. I'll eventually review the base set here, but this is how the base card looks. Okay, so I also have the Hyper Mosaic set as well. Let's have a look at Ghost Rider. Hyper Mosaic has some nice foiling on here. If you guys ever collected some of these Japanese cards, it does have this square-ish foil pattern on there, which is really nice to look at. But the one that lands on my Grail list is going to be the Japanese Mega Moon set here. I do have all from 1 through 90. So this is the Japanese Mega Moon. So all three. There is a color, I don't know what you call it, the color wheel EPAC exclusive. I think it's just a different how should I say it? It is basically a base card, but I think with just different colors on it. But the Japanese Mega Moon compared to the Hyper Mosaic. Hyper Mosaic does have the little squares, and the Japanese Mega Moon has this little swirl around it. I mean, if you catch it in the light, I mean, it does look really cool. And the differences on the back here is Hyper Mosaic has the English what is that, description or story, but does have some of that info right back there. Peach Momoko, I mean, I am a huge fan, and the Japanese Mega Moon does have the Japanese wording right down the back. So I cannot read this, although I am a huge fan of anime. It is a language which one day I would like to learn, but at this point in my life, there's stuff to actually help you learn, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. That's a story for another time here. But yeah, this right here, really cool. Once again, trying to find the Japanese Mega Moon is a bit harder to find. I think you can find the Hyper Mosaic a little bit easier. Definitely the base set. You can find the base set definitely you can find a base set. But the Japanese Mega Moon is a bit harder to find, especially the last 9 cards. Let's pull out the Japanese Mega Moon once again, because these are pretty on the eyes here. I mean, the last 9 cards, these were tiered. So the last 9 cards, I believe, I'm not too sure what the odds were, but the last 9 cards, I think it was like 1 in every 288 packs, I think, to attain one of the last 9 cards. Although the most standout of the last 9 cards is Spider-Gwen or Ghost Spider. I mean, yeah, I mean this, let's see if we can get some nice lighting on this. There we go. I mean, the swirls on here, pretty nice to look at. Once again, a nice spider. Sorry, this one goes by Ghost Spider, but I've always called her Spider-Gwen. Right there. I mean, this set, I mean, I love the Marvel anime. I know Marvel Anime 2 is supposed to come out. I'm not too sure when. I'm predicting 2020. At this point, 2024. But excited to actually see that when it comes out. Another one which I can't pull out right now because it's kind of somewhere back there is Marvel Unbound. I profess my love for Marvel Unbound many times here. It is a set which I love. I'm still waiting for Marvel Unbound 2. Hopefully it comes out soon, but I'm predicting that one's going to come out in 2023. I mean, I know really soon we're going to have Spider-Man Metal Universe that's going to be coming out. We're still waiting for Marvel Beginnings, Marvel Allure. So the Marvel card product, I mean, it's still coming out pretty strong. So if you guys have more so we all have more stuff to collect in the future. Good thing that it is still going strong, I believe. But other than that, that is it. We're not going to go back up to FaceTime here. So I just wanted to know, what are your... Oh, wait, hold on. Before I end this video, I want to say I am pursuing... there's 2 more sets, which is on my radar. One of them is attainable. One of them is attainable if I have a massive amount of money. But right now, the 2 that have caught my eye, I mean, the 2013 Fleer Marvel Retro Marvel Metal set, the Marvel Metal subset. I've been trying to catch one that's not outrageously expensive. There are a couple on eBay right now, which is way outside of my price range. And the other one is the 2014 Marvel 75th Anniversary Gold set. Now, I did review the Marvel 75th Anniversary. That was just a regular set. But there is a gold bordered set, which is pretty hard to find. So why that one is so rare, or I think it's probably one of the hardest ones to actually collect. It's a 75 card set, which spanned across 3 different 2014 sets. It was the 2014 Marvel 75th Anniversary, the 2014 Marvel Universe, and the 2014, I think it's Dangerous Divas or Women of Marvel. Dangerous Divas. Right? I think so. Okay, so 25 chase cards per set. But it wasn't I forgot what the odds were to try and get one of those gold border sets. But in order for you to complete that 75 card chase set, you would have to basically have all 3 sets that came out by Rittenhouse that year, and then try and piece it that way. And the way how they came out, they were not in numerical order. So it's not like in the 2014 set you would get 1 through 25, and the Dangerous Divas you would get 26 to 50. It was each of them had its own checklist, but they were, you know, they weren't sequentially ordered, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's it. Those are the last 2 which I would place on my Grail set. I mean, there's still probably more sets which I probably have not seen yet, which will probably fancy my eye later on down the road. But other than that, that is it here. Let me know what your Grail sets are. Anything which you're actively trying to collect, anything which you are actively trying to pursue, complete, actively trying to sell off. If anyone's trying to sell me a 2014 Marvel 75th anniversary gold border set, which is not ridiculously expensive, I'm all ears. Other than that, once again, guys, if you like the content which I'm putting out here, go ahead and hit the little red subscribe button. Appreciate all of those who stuck around here. We're on our way up to 300 subs. 300 subs. You know, not a huge number, but for me, it's a pretty sweet accomplishment. Don't be afraid to drop a like as well. Also, comment right down below. I mean, I really want to know what your Grail sets are. Other than that, I'll see you guys back in the next video. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching.